Christopher Nolan won his first Oscar for Oppenheimer, but this achievement is just the culmination of a long career which shaped him for greatness. Nolan's feature-length debut was in 1998, and each subsequent movie that he directed has contributed in some way to making him the filmmaker that he is today. He could not have made Oppenheimer without acquiring the skills that he has from his other projects. Oppenheimer blew away all box office expectations last summer, and it combined this success with an award season hot streak. The biopic is an unusual project for Nolan in some ways, who so often creates action-packed blockbusters with original sci-fi concepts. However, each of Christopher Nolan's best movies have given him something that he later used in Oppenheimer. Christopher Nolan's first feature-length movie displays a lot of his signature quirks. Following was famously made on a shoestring budget of just $6,000, and it is just 70 minutes long. Seeing Nolan's career development over the next 25 years is remarkable, but there are still a few ticks in Following that show up later in Oppenheimer. The latter movie does many of the same things in a more refined and mature way. Although Following's black and white photography was no doubt born out of budget restraints, Nolan leans into the visual style, creating plenty of long shadows and stark contrasts which hark back to the days of film noir. Oppenheimer's black and white scenes use a few similar techniques. It also uses the same high-angled close-ups that Following uses regularly, making Dr. Oppenheimer appear small and trapped. After Following, Memento was the movie that established Christopher Nolan as a filmmaker to watch. Memento was a success both critically and financially, and Nolan achieved this with an unconventional story structure. Memento has two narrative threads running concurrently in opposite directions, and the plot becomes easier to grasp as the film continues.